Hey everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and today we are walking through the 2022 daily planner from Kitlife. I recently did a walkthrough and review of their weekly planner for 2022, and I was super impressed, so I am very excited to open this up. I did end up just opening the package up and making sure that it was the daily planner. I went ahead and unboxed it, and it's just absolutely lovely. So it does come in this really beautiful cardboard box, and it was well protected in a bubble mailer, so no problems there. And of course the surprise is you get lots and lots of the star confetti glitter, and it's super duper cute. When you open the package, it goes everywhere, so just be mindful. Just be sure you're opening it somewhere where it's okay that the glitter falls, because it's gonna go everywhere. So I opened it over this desk, and that way everything's somewhat contained in one area. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that up, and then we are going to unbox the actual planner here in a minute. I did get a free gift with purchase, and it is another one of their little pen things. My weekly also came with that, but I don't know if they have these anymore. So I'm really excited about these. They kind of match the pinkish colors in my room, so I will have both of these probably just sitting on my desk or nearby with certain sets of pens in them. And I just love them. I think they're super cute. I love that you can, you know, drop them down and see what pins you have and then close it up so your pins stay nice and protected in there. So that's definitely a great thing. I don't know if these will be available for purchase or if they were just, once they're gone, but they're just such a cute little thing. It's got the little pull down tabbies, and I just love it. I think it's so cute. I love any kind of like stationery type things, especially organization stuff. So that was a great gift with purchase. And now I'm going to clean up and then we'll unbox. Oh, you know what's funny? I think some of these are actually inside the plastic. I don't know that that was the case with my other book. I don't know if it was, oh, I see. They may have snuck in. I see there's a little gap here in the plastic. So they may have snuck in, or they may have been wrapped in with the book because they're pretty far down. So I don't know if they just shifted all the way down there, but I think that was interesting. I was really trying hard to wipe them off, and I didn't realize they were inside the plastic. So some of them are, of course, out and loose, but there are quite a few that have made it inside the actual package. Wiping some of these guys off. Oh yeah, and you get the cute little heart eraser. I did get one of those also with my other book, so it's just up here sitting cute on my little shelf. Okay, I think most of the stars are contained. I'm going to grab the weekly because I think the weekly is quite a bit thinner than this one, if I recall correctly. So I'm gonna go grab it. Oh yeah. So this one's pretty chunky. It is much thinner. So this is the daily, this is the weekly. It is the same cover. I just loved the little marble cover, so I kept the same one. You can see it's a very big daily, so it's like double the size of the weekly. You can see they both say 2022 planner, so you'll have to know just by size if you get the same cover. I don't think it says anything on the outside, so you'll just have to know by size. You can see the spiral binding is way thicker, and it doesn't look like the typical like planner spiral binding that you see that has the interchangeable covers and all that, but it is still really sturdy. That was one of my main things. When I first discovered Kitlife, I thought, oh, you know what, that spiral looks like it's gonna be weak, and I'm not exactly sure. At this price point, they are just such cheap, affordable planners. I was expecting cheap quality, and that is totally not what I got. I am just so blown away with the quality of the actual book, and even the spiral itself. While it isn't the same one, it is still like a really sturdy spiral. I don't doubt for a minute that these are gonna hold up fine. They're perfect. They're gonna hold up great. This one just has a little bit wider of a spiral. We haven't even opened the book yet, but I can already tell like it's the same nice quality as the weekly that I had already looked through. So this one has bigger holes, and that was my only complaint actually that I had about the weekly. Is this was pretty tight, and I felt like the cover was a little bit tight to open and close. I could do it fine, but every once in a while it would get a little bit wonky. So since this one has bigger spirals and bigger holes, I feel like this one's not going to have that same slight problem. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and I'm really excited. I love the size of this. I love the look of the outside. I love the little blue tag on the front, and the marble design is just beautiful, and I found another star. So they include this little flap piece here, and it talks about how to get their free printables and a little bit about their company. So you can just take that piece off, and a star was hiding behind it. And then your planner is ready to go. So It does have the little elastic band to keep it together, which I think is great, especially for a big yearly daily planner like this, since it is so big. But I don't feel like it slides around. I don't feel like the covers or anything slide around a bunch, like I'm trying to move it. So I don't think you'll have any problems even if you don't use the elastic. And if you are not an elastic person, you totally can just wrap it around like that and keep it in the back of your book, so you don't have to use it. You can see it does tilt up just slightly because it is so thick, so I would think I may end up ripping a few pages out just to make it lay a little bit flatter since it is so thick and so chunky. But otherwise, like, the covers are really nice material. They're nice thick, they're glossy, so I think if you were to drip any water on this, it would roll right off. When you open it up, it has the title page here that you can write your name on, and it also gives you some stickers in this little pocket, and the pocket is nice and sturdy too. I feel like you could stick quite a few stickers in there. So you've got some really cute stickers and some more functional stickers down at the bottom. There are little geotags and hearts that I don't know if you can see, but they've got their same like signature colors on the stickers as they do down the tabs. You can see the colors just repeat. So you've got the mint, the light pink, the navy, and the yellow, and they just repeat on the tabs. It's the same thing here, and they do incorporate in this like more smoky teal color and also the dark pink in the actual print. And you'll see the pages here in just a second. So we've got the title page here. It does have like the navy and the tealish color as the print. Same with the pink. It's not the very light pink that you see here for the most part. It talks about their company, about how to use the planner, and then it gives you the 2022 dashboard here at the top. And I actually like the squares, but I wish they had gone all the way around so that I could color in the squares. I think that would be really fun. I love that it's in a grid. Most of them are just like loose numbers in a line, and you have to dot it or sticker it or whatever, and you don't have the ability to just color in the already lined boxes. So you have to kind of make your own lines at the edges. But in the back of the book, at the next year at a glance, the other one had boxes. So this one has the boxes around all of the days, which I like. I would prefer it to be like that with the boxes around it. I think that is awesome. I just love that you could just color it in. You don't need stickers, you don't need special dotters or anything to color code your thing here. I'll probably keep up with school information on that. And then it gives you all of the US traditional holidays here. And then it's got the noteworthy dates. And again, it has the same repeating colors. So you've got 5 lines per month to write out birthdays, anniversaries, anything that you feel like you need to keep track of for the year. And then you're moving into the quarter spreads, and these are really cute. They're a little bit different than your typical one. Some of it is self-care stuff, some of it is just like enrichment stuff, and then some of it can be goal setting stuff as well. I'm not going to walk through every single piece of all of the pages, but I'll kind of walk through the checklist here. So it says ready, set, go, start the year off right with some focused goal setting. So you evaluate, and then you reflect, my proudest accomplishment in 2021, and that gives you lines to write. Personal inventory, how are you really, Kit Girl? Take a moment to check in with your personal health. So you have current weight, sleep, overall health, you can rank it, overall activity level, and you can rank it, body confidence, and rank it. Self-care is more than a trend. How are you supporting yourself lately? So you have these yes or no questions. Am I choosing healthy foods? Am I feeding my mind with inspiration? Am I filling my heart with love and kindness? Is my internal dialogue positive? So it's very personal development based, which I love. A lot of like goal setting stuff doesn't apply to some people who like stay at home. Like, you know, you're not going to have that work aspect of some of these goal setting planners. So that definitely is great. It's just, you know, being the best person that you can be, taking care of yourself, feeding your mind and your body, which is great. So I love the way that they have this worded and how they have laid this out. And then down here, it gives you a place for quarterly goals, and they are color coded 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got the different 4 colors that you have stickers for. And every month you're going to get a page like this. This one says, welcome to January, and it has challenges. So it has spread kindness, send snail mail, focus on being more present with those around you, learn and try something new this month. So these are your challenges. You can also write them out and use them for whatever you want. And then you have a big section for notes, so you can write goals and things on there. So it keeps your goal setting slightly to a minimum. It's not pages and pages of goal setting stuff, but it definitely is in the book. So you do have that aspect to it, that it's not just a daily planner. You have that little bit of boost to it as well. And then you move right into the monthly calendar right on the tab, and the tab is a cardstock paper, and their paper is like a mix between Erin Condren and Plum Paper Planner. It is slightly smooth, but it still has that little bit of texture to it, so I don't think pens will skip or anything on this paper. I think they'll work just fine. And their regular sheets are, I want to say they're a little bit on the thinner side. It feels just like a teeny step down from some of the planner paper that's really, really thick and luxurious. It is on the thinner side, but it definitely feels like it would hold up to pens, no problem. It's plenty thick enough, and then the tab is really thick on here. It's a cardstock tab, and it feels the same, maybe a tiny bit toothier, so you won't have problems writing on the cardstock. So you can see there's little flags for holidays. They're little aqua flags, and it tells you the holiday at the bottom of the square. And then the half boxes are actually just cut in half, which I think is better than like diagonal cuts. You can still have plenty of room to write anything in, and it gives you the month previous and the month in the future, so you can plan accordingly. And then you have a little line for notes at the bottom there, and you will see the colors from the tabs are throughout the pages. So you still have the pink up at the top, the yellow, aqua, and the navy, and those from month to month will stay the same colors and orientation. So the flags are still the aqua holidays, the title's the same, all the sidebars are the same. So you'll have that from month to month. The month colors don't change even though the tabs change. So moving on to the next one, you've got the January check-in here. So it has a place to make your monthly goals, some daily habits. Here's a habit tracker, which I love the way they did this one. It's just a grid and you just fill it in, which I think will be really pretty, especially if you have like a color coding system to go with it. And then you have a little section for notes. And then this is the like goal section thing that I think is really unique with the Kitlife. The weekly also has the same kind of setup, but I really like what they have here. It has books to read, podcasts to listen to, plans to be social, healthy eating intentions, fitness, and movement plans. So your monthly goals can be totally unrelated to those categories, or they can go with those as well. And they also give you some sort of little tip or trick or suggestion down here on the bottom line of each one. Those happen to have a little dot color coordinating with the top. So like, we'll just pick one for instance. Healthy eating intentions. Head to coopdirectory.org to locate a food co-op near you. So that way you can get some healthy local veggies or plans to be social. Join a new Facebook group. Pick one with lots of activity and dive in. So it's just trying to motivate you and give you suggestions. If you don't have any ideas, that will help, and you can totally ignore them if you want to. They're just, right at the bottom line, so you still have plenty of room to write your own thoughts and things in there. And again, it is like building up your life, making it a little bit better, not necessarily girl boss type stuff or work related stuff. This is enriching your life type stuff, which I really like. I love the whole thing to just step up your life. And then you move right into the pages here. So this is a little bit different of a setup than I have seen otherwise. So it does look a little bit different. You can see there's two different pages here. So this is the regular old daily pages for the Monday through Friday pages. And then the Saturday, Sunday page is a combined page. So we'll walk through the Saturday and Sunday page first, since it's first, and then we'll walk through the daily page. So the weekend pages look like this, and I really like the way that they did this. It doesn't have much for the actual weekly pages itself. It's got the two headers, Saturday, Sunday, and then it has check boxes, and then two like timed little clock things. So those could be scheduling lines, and then these could be to-do lists, or you can totally ignore them because they are so tiny and just do whatever you want for Saturday, Sunday. I tend to not have a whole lot of stuff on the weekends aside from just family stuff that's on my iCal anyway. I have a family iCal with Johnny so that we can keep track of kids' activities and things, and typically that's all that we tend to have on the weekend. So I could definitely use this for to-dos, or I could just journal some gratitude stuff on here. I could see a lot of possibilities with this since it is such a big open spot. And then on this side here, it has all the days of the week, Monday to Sunday. They are different color headers, and that way if you have like bigger plans or bigger things in the week, you could track them here, or you could do your meal plan here, or you could keep track of appointments here, anything that you want. I think it's great. You get 4 lines for each day of the week. And if you don't want to use the weekly little pieces, they are kind of just off to the side, and the lines actually line up. So if you need more space for Saturday and Sunday, you can totally take up the whole thing and just ignore these little bars. So I think it's really versatile. I think a lot of people may need more space for their Saturdays and Sundays, so they could maybe use this as an hourly schedule and ignore the weekly part of it. So it gives you lots of opportunity to mess around with that and tweak it as needed. Like a strip of washi tape will totally cover that up, and then it will just be a full Saturday, Sunday spread if you want it. And so I think that's really unique. I really like how they did that. And then for the actual Monday through Friday, which is mostly what I need, I just need lots of Monday through Friday room. It has the page set up in a little bit different fashion. So you've got your check boxes here with the top 3 of them saying the big 3. So you can put your most important things at the top. It has an hourly section, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. So you can work on, most of the hours of the day you have there. If you are like somebody who does overnights or something, it may not work for you as far as your work schedule, but it looks like a typical hourly spread, and there is room for somebody who writes small to write like their half hours on the second part of the line, or just, put the actual time right next to it. And then over here, there's a big section. I just heard Stella saying she's up, so I'll have to hurry and maybe finish this later, but there's this big open section, and then there's a little line for self-care. So you try to do one self-care thing a day, and then it's got 3 different boxes: gratitude, activity, and meal plan. So I think that's great. It already prompts you with the same kind of things that are involved in some of this practice over here. So that is what Monday through Friday will look like. You also have a quote down at the bottom. It looks like on every page there's a different quote, which is really cute. And so walking through, the colors are going to change a tiny bit just at the top header here. Walking through, all the other colors have remained the same. Walking through, so they alternate. And then the weekend one is the same. So if you look back, Monday's always going to be the same color, the Tuesday will be the same color, the Wednesday will be the same color, and they just flip through the same rotation of colors. And you do that all month long until you get to the very end, and then you get a little dot grid coloring page, so you have plenty of room to still write if you want to. You can doodle and color on these. Then you get a Welcome to February page, and it's the same list of challenges. You move into your monthly calendar, it's the same, and then you move into your monthly check-in, which is the same. Goal setting, habit tracking, self-care, and enrichment stuff, and then you move right into the same daily pages. So this goes on the entire year. We're going to go ahead and skip over all the way to the end of the planner here. So here we are in December. We'll get to the very end of the year and see where it goes. So it looks like December 2022 is going to end on a Saturday, so you still will get the January 1st on there, and then that's the end. So you move into this tab that says Extras, and this is a cardstock tab as well, and it has lines on that side. It's got your 2020, oh my gosh, I almost said 2022, the 2023 dashboard, the holidays, the noteworthy dates, so you can plan ahead. You have all the way to December, you have lines, so you can write in vacations and important dates, weddings, things like that for the next year. And then you move into lined paper. It looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4 front and backs, and then the half page there. And then you are at the end of the book. So I think all in all, it's a really well done, well thought out planner. And I was just super impressed when I saw a video and I saw the pricing on these. I was just totally floored. I was like, I don't think the quality can possibly be there at that price point. And they do offer free shipping too. So I think one of these was 22 and one of them was like 27 or 29. And I was just totally blown away when it came, and it was so nice. So I immediately wrote to them and I was like, wow, I'm so impressed with your company. I'm totally impressed with your planners. And I got you guys a coupon code. So the coupon code down below will offer you guys $5 off your order. And of course it includes the free shipping, which is great. So that makes these planners super duper affordable, like in line with any cheapy planner you would buy in the store. And this is a nice quality planner. I'm just shocked. I got cut off when I was talking. I was talking so long the camera did not approve. But these have more, personal development style, self-care style planning, and it's not really like self-indulgent self-care, like mani-pedis every month, that kind of thing. It's really geared towards just making you a better you, making you a healthier you. It's got personal development type stuff that will feed your mind, and also stuff to fuel and feed your body. And I love the spin that they have on it, that it's not like trying to be productive every second of every day, where I feel like sometimes the other goal setting planners are more geared towards that. This one is really like slow down. One of them, you know, every month. Let me flip back in here and find it. One of the things every month is focus on being more present with those around you. So that is not hustling and bustling, that is slowing down. And I love that, because a lot of us, even us stay-at-home moms, definitely get into the hustle and bustle sometimes. And I like that it's a good reminder to slow down, enjoy things a little bit more, and definitely feed your body and your mind. So I'm just total fangirl of these. I really, really like them. Like I said, I totally paid for these with my own money and contacted the company for the coupon code for you guys, because I just love it so much, and I just can't say enough great things. I'm just shocked, still just totally shocked. I've had the other one now for about a week, and this one came in yesterday, and I'm just totally floored at how good it is. I just really like it. So I hope you guys will check it out. I feel like this is a great one to add. Even if you have plans on getting multiple planners, I think this is a great one to play around with. Both of the layouts are a little bit unique, I feel like, and I just really like their goal setting stuff as well. So I hope you will give them a try and check them out and use my coupon code if you do. So yeah, that was the look at the daily. If you are interested in looking through the weekly, I will also have that video linked in the description box for you guys, because that one is already up on the channel. So I hope you guys like this video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're liking these planner related videos. I really, really enjoyed trying out some new to me planners. Like, this was a total new to me one, and I'm so glad that I did. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.